And welcome back to another episode of TK Talks. I'm T, and this is K, and what are we talking
Hey, what's
about
going on?
today?
Figured it's been a while, so I figured we'd talk about some video games.
Sounds like a plan. I know our episode is a little bit late, probably about 4 months late, but life happens. Everything's been kind of crazy at both of our houses, so it is what it
Yeah.
is. Let's talk some games.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so which one you want to hear first, T? Do you want to hear some Police Sim or some palworld?
Hmm. Decisions. Let's go with palworld first.
Um, so I really enjoy playing palworld. If you haven't picked it up, it's free on Game Pass.
Nice.
Um, it's a mixture of Pokemon slash kind of like Minecraft. You get to build
Okay.
your base and everything,
Nice.
and these monster-looking things are, so to speak, kind of like your Pokemon.
Okay.
Well, you catch them, and when you catch them, you can battle them. Eventually, you're going to be able to trade with them,
Huh.
with other people online.
Oh,
They're going
that's
to
pretty
add
cool.
a VP or PvP onto it as well.
Nice. Sounds like my
So
kind of game.
they're gonna add. They're gonna be doing a raid system and all this other stuff.
Very cool.
The, this game, when it first came out, it hit over 2 million concurrent players
Wow.
in like a week.
That's amazing. And their servers didn't crash from all that publicity?
Believe it or not, it didn't crash as much as you would think it did.
That's
It
good.
did have some
That's awesome.
crashing issues, but for the most part, it's a small little company who made it. I forget the name of the company, but they've been keeping that game well polished and everything else like that.
Hmm.
Um, now every so often, I don't. It's been a minute since I've been on there, but there's a little notification saying that there's a save issue
Oh, that's
for
not good.
automatic saving.
Hmm. So you got to make sure
So
that you're saving manually.
yeah,
That makes sense. I
yeah,
mean, just like StarCraft, every game that comes out, or not StarCraft, Starfield, sorry. Every game that comes out, even especially recently, I feel like a lot of them are rushed. There are always going to be glitches. There's always going to be little hurdles that they've got to overcome. I was reading about Paul
right.
World, and there's a lot of plagiarism claims coming from the Pokemon world. Saying that Paul
Yeah.
World is directly um, plagiarized. Kind of thing. But I don't know if it is.
Um, it's not. Nintendo and Niantic both, or the company Freak company
Mm-hmm.
who came out with Pokemon,
Game Freak.
they have been trying to get after the company who made Palworld because a lot of the only reason they're trying to go after them for it is because a lot of the fan base for the Pokemon fan base,
Mm-hmm.
nothing against the Pokemon fan base.
Yeah.
I'm a Pokemon fan myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's because a lot of the Pokemon fan base has said, "Oh, it's like Pokemon where you do this and this and this and this."
Yeah.
Well, in a sense it is, but in a sense it's not.
Hmm. Well, I know there's a lot of
So,
similarities. It's like Call of Duty and Battlefield saying, "No, you can't make a game like that." We're the only ones that have a shooter game. I mean, there can be multiple games for that genre. They just got to get over themselves. They've run a monopoly on it for so long that they don't want to give it up. Is my guess.
correct. Yeah.
It sounds like a really good game.
Um,
I wish I had played it. Dubbed as the Pokemon with guns, Paul Ward has taken the gaming community by storm. And everybody's got really high marks for it, high regard for it. So.
Oh no, dude, that game is it's fantastic. Like I said, it's on Game Pass. It's early access
Nice.
on Game Pass.
I will check it out for sure.
So it's not even the full release game.
Very cool.
It like I said, you build your base from the ground up.
That's
like,
pretty
you
cool.
Build
I'm a builder at heart,
platform,
so.
And I've seen some crazy designs for. Some people's gone all out and build like full-on castles.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough patience to build a castle.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that.
So for the moment, I just do the floor and 4 walls, and like you make your own bed, and
oh, fancy.
You for the pals that you get, you make their beds, and you plant like berries and stuff, and then if you have pals that can harvest, because each pal has a different ability it does.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple that are fire ones. If you walk around, you could use the fire ones as light.
Yeah.
In the darkness.
Very cool.
And it keeps you warm at the same time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because you can get cold in this game.
Really? That's cool. So when you say it's like
and
kind of like a survival RPG mixed with Pokemon, you really mean it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they'll harvest their own berries. The berries are what they eat.
Oh,
and
really?
You can give them actual like food in the game, like human food, and they'll eat that too.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
But for the plants, if it's a harvest pal, then they'll harvest their own food and bring it over to their food bin. So you also have to curate.
That sounds pretty awesome, dude. I'm excited to play it. I'm going to have to download it. I don't know if I'll put it on my computer or on the Xbox. I'm not 100% on that yet. Is it for PC? Do you know?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Okay. I will check it out.
I
do more gaming on my PC than I do on the Xbox right now, because every time I turn the Xbox on, my 5-year-old is like, "Oh, Dad, let me play this." So.
And they're actually getting ready to here soon. I'm gonna have to look into it because a YouTuber I watch, he does updates on palworld and stuff. They're actually getting ready to release their first content for that game.
Oh, nice.
Update.
Very cool.
They're like, I think this week or next week, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. It'd be awesome.
So, yeah, if you have Game Pass, definitely check it out. It's free on Game Pass. I think it's like $30 or $40 on Xbox Store. I think.
Okay.
Not sure.
I will go check it out. For sure. Hey, just I think this would be a good time, real quick, to talk about our sponsor.
Absolutely.
Dubby. Gotta love the Dubby, dude. They've been advertising all over the place in the last few months. I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen them on, just all kinds of gamers are going all for it. The Dubby energy drinks, they make a clean gamer energy drink that helps enhance focus, concentration, and reaction time with no jitters or crash and no bad ingredients or artificial dyes. Fantastic product. If you use our discount code TK Talks, you get a discount if you guys want to buy into it and check it out. Caleb, you were saying there's a new flavor out that you wanted to try. What was that?
It's sour apple.
Nice. That sounds good.
And I'm a big guy on sourness.
Yeah.
I haven't found one thing sour enough for me.
Uh-oh. A man who doesn't like hot sauce but can but loves the sour stuff.
Yeah. My my sister got us this subscription to Snack Box around the world.
Oh yeah.
It's like 6 of them.
Oh, that's cool.
And just recently we got one from France.
Yeah.
Well, France has a hard candy that's coated in sour stuff.
Really? Oh, that sounds
And
good.
I'm the only one out of the whole family here that I live with. I'm the only one that did not give a sour look to it.
You
And I
gotta
even
start.
brought one
You gotta
into
start
my
your
coworkers.
own no reaction YouTube channel where you can be like, oh, no reaction, sour stuff.
Right? And I even brought some into the coworkers and had them try. Instantly, they threw that face on, and I'm just popped one in my mouth, just plain as day. My face looked.
That's awesome.
They're like, how? I'm like, I think my mother.
That's cool, man. Love it.
But yeah, no, sour apple is the flavor. Really good. From what I heard, it's really good.
Very cool. There is one game that I.
Try and get... What's up?
No, go ahead. Finish up.
I was just gonna say, definitely use that code if you want to try that sour apple stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. I think I will make that my next order because I love sour. It's one of my favorite flavors. So it helped. I mean, Dubby helped keep me up on my road trip. So I drove to Missouri and back, and we made it in 19 hours there, and I think 20 hours back, and I was up all night both nights. So drinking Dubby.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. Now there is one game that I have played recently that honestly I forgot about, and that's Skull and Bones. Did you ever check that one out, Caleb?
I have not, no.
So I downloaded Skull and Bones and I played it. It's got like an 8-hour demo that you can play. You basically play the game for 8 hours on Xbox, and it was a lot of fun. You're basically a pirate. It's a ship-based pirate game. You pretty much do everything from the ship. There's really no, first-person combat or anything like that. But you got a ship. You get to build a ship. Do missions to get bonuses and collect resources to improve your person, your pirate, improve your ship, and go from there. And you can choose to be a good pirate or a bad pirate. And it's kind of a big open world RPG that came out recently. Came out probably about a month ago.
It almost reminds me of Sea of Thieves.
It is a lot like Sea of Thieves, and a lot of the Sea of Thieves gamers are playing Skull and Bones right now. But I feel like, just like with any game that comes out, and I talked about this earlier, I feel like they kind of got the cart before the horse. They really talked it up. They talked it up, publicized it, made this huge, big old hype. Even going to the extent of calling it a quadruple A title. The world's first quadruple A game instead of just a triple A title. And I've been playing it, and I will tell you that it is not a quadruple A title. It's definitely, I'd say, a triple A title. It is a very good game. They put a lot of effort into it. The graphics are fantastic. The storyline is awesome. But there's just not enough features to really have it called a quadruple A. And I don't know what a quadruple A game looks like, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. But it's a fun one. You should check it out. I think you'd like it. I know you play Sea of Thieves. So it's a big MMO style, massive, tons of players all over the place. And it's a lot of fun. Give it a shot. Play the demo out and see if you like it, and let me know in the next episode.
I will. You know what other game I'm really excited for? It's been out for a good minute already, but it's Police Simulator.
Oh yeah? Absolutely. You've been playing You've been playing Police Simulator for a long time, my friend.
Yeah, like I said, it's been out for a good minute.
Mm-hmm.
But that game, I really enjoy that game. It's in my opinion, it's really well made.
Yeah.
It's based out of the U.S. actually.
Oh, cool. Now, is it its own standalone game, or is it like a? Because I know they make them for like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that, where they're downloads that you can do, mods and stuff like that, or is it its own actual game, Police Simulator?
It's its own actual game.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they are planning on going to add like different skins into the game.
Yeah.
So if you want to change your skins for your police cars or stuff, or even your uniform and all that,
oh, okay.
Supposedly you're going to be able to do that.
Well, that's pretty nifty. That sounds like a lot of fun.
And that's even for console too, I guess.
Oh, even better. That's awesome.
Right? Because on PC you can already do that.
Yeah.
Through the Steam.
Oh, through the Steam store and all that. Got it.
Yeah. However, that game is priced at $40 right now.
Okay.
And usually
the original
DLC,
Police Simulator, or is there a second one?
This is the first one this company has made.
Okay. The one that a Police Simulator Patrol Officer. Looks like you can buy it. You can buy them on Amazon for $29.99 for the Xbox.
Nice. That's cheap.
Yep. Not too bad. It looks like you can get them for PC also, and PlayStation for $29.99. So that's pretty good.
Oh, nice. So they lowered it then. Okay. Because when I paid for it, it was $40 when I paid for it.
Yeah. Well, it's probably gone down in price.
It first came out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they've added some DLC cars that you can get for their DLC prices, dude, are so cheap.
Oh yeah?
They're $3.
Really? That's awesome.
And they've got 6 cars on there. And go figure. I have all the DLC cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I paid $3 for each of them.
That's awesome.
And then they added a free garage DLC in.
Yeah.
So you can take your squad car, say an AI crashes into you, so you're not driving around a crashed police cruiser. You can take it into the garage and repair it.
That's awesome.
Go right back out to patrol.
That's so cool.
And they haven't gave out an exact date. All they're saying is summer of 2024.
Yeah.
They're adding an expansion.
What?
A highway expansion.
That's awesome. Like highway patrol cruisers is the idea, or?
Yeah, they're adding in just by looking at the picture, it looks like easily an 80s or 90s old highway patrol car.
Oh yeah.
And then they're adding like a SUV type of all-terrain highway vehicle as well.
Even better. That's awesome. You can go full on Dukes of Hazzard with them. Or Smokey and the Bandit.
Right.
Even better.
With this expansion, they're adding a whole freeway system into the game. So it's going to be a big update.
Yeah, that sounds like it. That's cool.
They're adding those. If you get the expansion, last I heard, the expansion for that, if you already have the game, it's going to run you about $20.
Very cool.
From what I understand. But they are doing when this update hits, they are doing a gold edition of the game.
Oh, yeah?
And I highly, highly suggest, if you guys don't have the game, wait and buy the gold edition.
Buy the gold edition, huh? Okay.
Because, yeah, you can go out right now and pay for the game, and all of the you might still have to buy the. Actually, they also have a deal going on for the garage. It gives you pretty much all 6 cars for like $12.
Really?
It's a DLC.
Huh. That's cool.
So you can get the game right now, and then if you want the DLCs, you can go there and buy the $12 and get all the DLC cars.
That's pretty amazing.
Or, instead of doing it that way, you can wait until the update hits this summer and get the gold edition, spend $40 and get the game, the expansion pack, the highway expansion pack, and the garage, and 2 DLC cars, all in that one bundle.
That's even better. That's pretty amazing. It sounds like it'd be worth the wait for sure.
Yeah. Now, for me, since I've already have the game and I already have the DLCs,
Yeah,
and
you've
stuff
already
like
got
that,
all that. It makes
I'm
sense
just
for
gonna
you
do
to
that
just.
$20.
Yeah.
And I was looking because I told that to my wife, and she goes, "That's kind of steep for a DLC or expansion." I was looking, and I'm like, "No, that really isn't. That's pretty much on how much the expansion packs are going for now. Is $20.
That's awesome.
That seems to be the regular price for them now.
$19.99 US dollars for coming to all platforms. So that's PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. That's awesome. Very cool.
But like for the highway, they're gonna add. I also heard a rumor that they're gonna be adding a like if you're walking down in town, in the city part, they're gonna add pedestrians AI to auto theft cars, and you can chase them down.
No, really.
They're gonna add police
That's cool.
chases in there. They're also gonna add in weigh stations for semis.
Oh yeah. That's cool. So you can
get
catch a semi with that dodges the weight station.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Sounds
like a fun time killer.
And stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. And then there's gonna be traffic accidents and stuff on the highways.
Yeah.
There's gonna be fires where you have to put out with a little fire extinguisher, I guess.
Better. Awesome.
Yeah, they're gonna add a ton of stuff. Sorry about that. A guy on a little motorcycle just drove by.
Yeah, that's all right. We couldn't really hear him too bad, so that's awesome, man. I'm really excited for the police simulator patrol officers. That's gonna be an awesome game. It's gonna be a very easy casual game. If you guys just like killing time and having fun, jump on that one for sure. It's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
With that, let's see, we've got our YouTube channel. You want to talk about the YouTube channel a little bit?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled for some extra videos that are going to be coming out, everybody. We've got gonna have an announcement video possibly up this afternoon at some point. Okay, maybe. We'll see.
Yep.
And we're gonna start expanding on our YouTube profiles and everything else, doing more than just Spotify. You know, we're gonna try to expand to the other channels and really get back into it. You know, we took an extended break, but you know, it's springtime, everything's getting nice out. We want to jump right back over. So.
Yeah, and like I said in the past. I would not mind doing a live podcast either.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we'll have a live podcast up for you this weekend. That would be even better. So we'll see what happens. If we can do it, I don't know if we can do it. We'll maybe not get a live one going off of YouTube, but we can probably run a live one on Spotify or one of the others until we start getting some actual subscribers on our TK Talks account on YouTube. Please, guys, if you've got a YouTube account, which pretty much everybody has a Google account, jump on TK Talks on YouTube and find us. We've only got one short up there right now. We're going to have another one hopefully this afternoon, and we'll have some more content up there soon. But please hit that subscribe button. Just help us out. Help us get into this. We want to grow this podcast into something awesome. So it'd be great. We need your help.
Yeah. And I assume you'll put the links in the description and all that?
Absolutely. I'll have the podcast link for our YouTube link in the description, and I will also have our Dubby in there as well, our Dubby link, if you guys want to go and check out Dubby.
Yeah. Definitely keep an eye out for that YouTube channel, though, because there should be a video up there later today.
I will be looking for it, that's for sure. But anyway, you got anything else?
That's about it.
Awesome.
Nope.
Well, this is... I'm Tom.
I'm Caleb.
And we're signing off. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.